Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB Network brings you baseball from Progressive Field, the Midsummer Classic between the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special coverage of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game here on MLB Network. I'll be joined in the booth by Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, but before we turn to them, let's turn to the results of the fan voting for this year's All-Star starters. Final preparations being made on the field. We've got a fun night in store. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 National League All-Stars.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two men named by their managers to get the ball here to begin this All-Star game. Johnny Cueto, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low threes, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
All right, so here's how the National League All-Stars line up on D. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Andrew McCutchen. You want to reach superstar status, and you finish high in MVP races, you hit homers in the gaps, and you have a way of playing gold glove defense, and that's what Andrew has done pretty much his entire career.
Coming to the plate now, Archie Chan. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, Archie.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we are underway now from Cleveland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one.
First pitch, 7:05.
The 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Now the 2-1 is in there for strike number 2.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Puig. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
Now to the plate, Gary Cox. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. One out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2, scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
And it's fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Just underway here in Cleveland. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Digging in, Nate Walker. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First offering on its way. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that two-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
The 1-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. It's the American League nothing, National Leaguers coming to bat. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game exclusively on MLB Network. Chris Tillman, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Chris Tillman comes on now. 3-pitch mix. Good fastball, 89 to 92 miles an hour. Overhand curveball might be his best off-speed pitch, and he'll mix in an occasional changeup. 3-pitch mix. One of the things he needs to do, attack the strike zone early, not overpowering. He needs to keep the ball on the corners.
All right, let's check out the American League All-Stars on defense. And manning the hot corner today is a guy with one of the quickest reactions in the game. That's it at third base. A step and a dive, a little bit of range, but you better be reacting, and you better be able to have some serious hands and a strong arm to get it over the first. And he checks all the boxes.
Here comes the second baseman,
Altuve.
Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. Altuve is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
The 1-2. Popped up. Number 30 has room in foul territory. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key for them tonight, D-Ro?
Well, Matt, you look at this lineup. The key to success is scoring early, putting the other team on their heels and allowing their own pitcher to go out there and feel like he can execute his game plan and attack and stay in the zone. This offense needs to get on the board.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Bases are empty. One man out. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Full count. 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 pitch. Is in there. A called strike 3.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Into the box, Barry Bonds. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The 1-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. Tillman's ready. Here's the 1-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. An inning in the books, scoreless on MLB Network. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Michael Lee, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Michael Lee.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball, 1-0. And he takes a cold strike one. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Fouled away.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
All right, so here's how the National League All-Stars line up on D. And let's take a look at Yasiel Puig, a lightning rod in our sport, but he can play some D. Covers a lot of territory out there, and do not come around third base and send this guy home. He has one of the best arms in the game.
Into the box, number 30. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Houston Astros.
Now with the plate, Diego Corona. First delivery to him on the way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Cueto will go to first, and he'll dive back in safely. No score here as we play inning number 2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Runners on first with 1 down. The The 2-2 is looked at for ball 3.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. McCutchen on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting seventh, from the Houston Astros, the second baseman, number 2.
Striding into the box, number 2. And he's ready to take his first cuts. First pitch on its way. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. A runner on first with 2 away. Outside for a ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Payoff pitch on its way. Hit sharply toward the right side. Puig is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. American League strands 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. At the plate, Trevor Story.
Leading up for the National League, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Walker is there. Throw on to first, and 1 shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting fifth, from the St. Louis Cardinals, the first baseman, Mark McGwire.
So stepping in, Mark McGwire. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball well outside.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And it's fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. The lefty Jason Hayward waits in the on-deck circle. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Heading out toward shallow right. Lee has a beat on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting six. From the St. Louis Cardinals, the designated hitter, Jason.
Here's Jason Hayward now, trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Tillman gets the sign. First pitch on the way. And he takes ball 1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
That evens it up 1-1. The 1-1. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Tillman isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Yasiel Puig would be next. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. Cox will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the National Leaguers. We'll move to the third with no score. Greg Maddux is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 31, Greg Maddux.
Stepping into the box, number 3. He stands in for the first time in this one.
Leading up for the American League, the third baseman, number 3.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. The 1-0. Line drive to center field. McCutchen is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with
From
some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just
hitter,
unlucky that time.
David Lee.
In now, David Lee, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. One and 0 pitch on the way. Now it's 2-0. Two-0 count. The pitch is looked at for the first strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
All even now, 2-2. And he fouls this one off.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, Archie Chan, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. 2-0 count. The pitch hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. Maddox stands 6-2 and throws from the right side. He throws a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a sinker, and a changeup. Third inning, no score to this point. Nipped the corner. 2-2.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
The 2-2 fouled away. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2. Gary Cox would be next. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
New pitcher coming on now, and it's the former #1 overall pick from 2007, David Price.
David Price.
Digging in, Yasiel Puig.
For the National League, the right fielder, Yasiel.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. That's a base hit, their first of the game.
Hey guys, that's an excellent piece of hitting right there. A good changeup down and away gives most batters problems. But trying to think the other way from an offensive standpoint, excellent job.
Coming to the plate now, Buster Posey. Here's the first pitch to him. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
The 0-2 home. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Price ready with another 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a waste pitch there. 1-2.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
Here's the 1-2. Fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering, and he swings and pops it foul behind the plate, and he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting ninth from the Miami Marlins, the third baseman, number 61.
Digging in, number 61. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Now the 0-2 from Price. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to
Now
chase.
batting.
That wasn't working, so he just reached back and
Jose.
fired a good old country hardball
Jose.
fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
– Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1 misses. Ball 2.
That's inside.
Now we'll step off the rubber and go to first. Back in standing. The 2-1 home. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Tom Glavine is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 48, Tom Glavine.
Striding in, Gary Cox. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. The 1-1 is in off the plate.
2-1.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch, and he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hang.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Into the box now, Michael Lee, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a move over to first.
No, he's safe.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. McGuire is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 30.
First pitch on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Walker is off at first with 2 away. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The 2-0 on the way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Puig's got a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. AL leaves one. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. David Varner takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 12, David Varner.
At the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Standing in now, Barry Bonds, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 home is taken high above the zone.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And he fouls this one off. A runner at second, nobody out. Fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hard hit ball to second, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Trevor Story. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
The 1-0. There's a 2-seam fastball that's fought off foul off to the right. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with 1 gone. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Standing in, Mark McGuire. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
One and 0. Here it is. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Down low. 2 balls and a strike. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Lee coming on. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for the National Leaguers. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Matt Campbell gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
For the National League, number 69, Matt Campbell.
Now in the box, Diego Corona. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher, Diego Corona.
First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. That misses. 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Number 2 will be next. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
At the plate, number 2 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Corona stands at second with no outs. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep onto the home run porch and gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in left as the American League moves out in front here 2-0. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did.
number 3.
Into the box, number 3. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
The 1-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Now a swing and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, David Lee.
Next will be the designated hitter, David Lee. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Posey is there. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 13, Archie Chan.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Archie Chan. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First offering on its way. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
The 1-2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Bonds racing back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. James Big A enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
League. Number 31, James Big A.
Stepping up now, Jason Hayward.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 home. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now. Yasiel Puig will be next. .30 pitch. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
And now is Yasiel Puig, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Hayward on at first, nobody out. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came
Now
back with a
batting,
fastball
catcher,
on 2-2. He was
Buster.
heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Here's Buster Posey now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
2-0.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the NL line score thus far. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Stepping in, number 61. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Here's a look over to first, and a dive, but he's back. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the NL line score thus far. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Jose Altuve would be next. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs. And now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Altuve.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Too high, 1-0.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Heading out towards shallow right. Lee moves over, and that's the 3rd out. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Clayton Kershaw takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 22, Clayton Kershaw.
Stepping in, Gary Cox. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home is a slider that backs up for a ball.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
In there, 2-1. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Stepping in now, Nate Walker. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. The 1-0 home is a fastball down below the knees. This is line to left, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back easily. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Into the box now, Michael Lee, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Walker, base runner at first with one out. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, and the runner back safely. Now the 1-0. Strike taken to throw. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Drilled down the line, and a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Well, due to the elite
Now
speed,
batting,
some say he's in
number
scoring
30.
position even when he's starting from first, and here Showtrack demonstrates why as we see the incredible top speed as he came around to score pretty easily from second.
Standing in now, number 30.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down. It's got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
Now a snap throw to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Runners on first with one down.
Nope.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. The 1-2. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. And he'll step off the level and go to first. Runner's back. Runner at first here, one man out. He stays alive, still 2-2. Ready with the 2-2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-2. 1-
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location. So a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box, Diego Corona. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. 2 balls and no strikes. 2 out with the man at first. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. 2-2 the count. The 2-2 is laid off for ball number 3.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the American League 3 and the National League nothing.
Ladies
Jesse
and gentlemen,
Hahn
your
enters to do the
please.
pitching in the bottom of
Now
the 6th.
pitching for the American League, number 32. Jesse.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Andrew McCutchen. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
I don't know if he needs a few more warm-up pitches or he's just announcing his presence with authority. Either way, watch your face.
And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Three-two pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A payoff pitch one more time. And another foul ball. Line drive to center field. Chan has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard, good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Stepping in now, Barry Bonds, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A high fastball is in there. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Count even at 2-2. One out, nobody on. Fouled off. Ready with another 2-2. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Trevor Story, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. No hits to this point. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And the runner back. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Han, a right-hander going 6'5". He throws a four-seam fastball, a curve, a two-seamer, a changeup, and a slider. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball two. Now the 2-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Chan moves over. Two gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mark McGuire.
Striding in once again, Mark McGuire. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Chan makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. NL leaves one. Still down 3-0. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. The American League out front in this one as we get set for the seventh. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Cody Allen is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 38, Cody Allen.
Ready once again, number 2. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
The 1-0 home. Count now a ball and a strike. Line hard. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. The 1-2. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, number 3. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And before a first pitch to the plate and a move to first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Grounded foul off to the right. A runner at first with no outs here. And he misses 2-1.
I got 2-1 the count.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the payoff pitch home, and he fouls this one off. Hit out towards second. Altuve to his right. He has it. Flip of his glove for 1. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
It took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Standing in now, David Lee, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. A 1 pitch on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
This catcher has an elite arm. But when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. A dive, but it's off his glove. McCutchen will bring it in quickly, so that'll hold the runner at third base. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
Jacoby Ellsbury will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Second and third here, one man out. And it's 2 balls and a strike to Ellsbury. The 2-1 home is a fastball thrown by him for a strike.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig's got a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And the sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
Dale Tomlinson will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Altuve has it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. Stretch time here at Progressive Field. The American Leaguers on top, 4-0. Jacoby Ellsbury will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 22.
Dale Tomlinson will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Number 38. Dale Tomlinson.
So a new pitcher entering the fray now. It'll be the hard-throwing right-hander Craig Kimbrell. Christian Vasquez is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. In there, 0-1. Now the 0-1. Fouled away. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
The 2-2 is taken, ball 3.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
3-2 pitch. Count remains full. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The right fielder, number 66.
At the plate, Yasiel Puig. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's set, and the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box now, Buster Posey, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And it's 1-1. Puig stands at first with 1 out. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And he misses again, ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
The 3-1 grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Three-two pitch, and that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
The batter, number 61.
Stepping up to the plate, number 61. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
And there's ball 1. First and second now, 1 man out. And there's ball 2 now.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Here's the 2-1 home. Missed with a knuckle curve there, and now it's 3-1.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now, 3-2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that
Up
has a
next
good
for the National
fastball.
League,
And what does he do?
the
He just
second
throws this
baseman,
good fastball
Jose
right by, brings the express.
Altuve.
No chance to put that ball in play.
Your
Brandon
attention, please.
Drury will start to
Hitting
loosen
for the
up in the
National
on-deck
leader,
circle as he'll bat with
number
2 on and
62,
2 out here.
Brandon Drury.
And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Kimbrel's ready. Here's the 0-1. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. The 1-1 home. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ellsbury is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. National Leaguers strand a couple. They trail here 4-0. Brandon Drury will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
League. Now playing second base, number 62, Brandon
Sean Doolittle has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 62, Sean Doolittle.
Asdrubal Cabrera is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Doolittle, a rare South Dakota-born ball player. He offers up a 2-seamer, a slurve, and a changeup. And he misses low with it. 2-0. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
Two 2-1. Here it is. Even count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And this one will bounce into the wall.
Well, that's demoralizing right there. Nice job by the offensive player getting the head out, but that's got to upset you, thinking that ball might have went foul.
You know what, you hear it all the time that the game baseball is a game of inches. 1 inch one way or the other could have been a difference between a foul ball and a base hit right over the third base bag.
A ball and no strikes.
1-1, no strikes.
Now a snap move over to first. A dive, but he's back. And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off. The 1-2. Another one sent foul. Nobody out, runner on first.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Just keeping him close. Again, a 1-2. Still 1-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Slow little grounder left side. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now.
Number 30.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. The 1-2. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. There's one on to first to complete the double play.
Coming on as a pinch hitter is a tough spot to be in, but that's the last thing you want to do when your skipper calls on you. Not going to be happy about that.
Kyle Farmer will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third.
Farmer.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. After it is McCutchen. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. American League strands 1, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Asdrubal Cabrera will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
A defensive change for the American League. Now playing shortstop.
Jorge Soler will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Cabrera now in right field. Number 68, Jorge.
Diego Vargas will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Number 22, Diego Vargas.
Kyle Farmer will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Farmer. Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Number 70 will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Ready with the 3-0. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Gregory Polanco will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
25, Gregory Polanco.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner will get back standing. The 1-0 delivery. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. The 1-1. High in the air out to center field. And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
Wilmer Flores will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning.
Number 4, Wilmer Flores.
A line shot to third base. And they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the one out.
Number 25, Mark McGuire.
McGuire will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And it's fouled away. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95. It starts to really quicken up on you. Over.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for the National Leaguers. They're down 4-0. Number
attention,
70
please.
will stay in the ballgame as he
This
takes
game for
over
the
in
National
center.
League. Now playing center field. Number 70.
Gregory
Now in
Polanco
left,
will stay in the
number
ballgame now and
25,
take over in left
Gregory
field.
Polanco.
Wilmer
at
Flores
shortstop,
will stay in the
number 4,
ballgame as a new shortstop.
Flores.
McGuire will stay in the ballgame as he'll take over at first base.
Now
Craig
pitching for the
Clemens
National
enters
League.
from the pen to start the
Number
ninth
30,
inning as he'll try to keep
Craig
the score right where it is
Clemens.
heading to the bottom of the ninth. Now at the plate, number 2. He comes in
Leading
1
off
for
for
2
the
with that
American
home
League.
run he hit earlier.
The second baseman, number 2.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Line drive to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. The ninth inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
That's a grind pitch right there.
Number
Fastball
3.
in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
Into the box, number 3, as he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there,
The
but he was
designated
able to
hitter,
keep his hands back
David
and scramble a good
Lee.
pitch for a base hit.
Stepping in now, David Lee, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0 is taken below the zone for a ball. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the 2-0 is up in the zone, but below the letters apparently for a strike. Strike 2 up in the zone. First and second here with nobody out. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Played on the backhand. To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. And a swing and a miss there by Ellsbury as he's down 0-2 now.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Dale Tomlinson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Nope, at the ball.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Nope.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Swing and a line drive into left field, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, Dero, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you can tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hitting.
Starlin Castro will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Number 13, Starlin Castro.
In there for strike 1. Lee over at second. Tomlinson at first, 2 out in the inning. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Here now the 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Went to the slider to try and get him to chase, but it's full now, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Now a flare out toward right center, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game. Tagged by Posey will be too late, safe at home plate.
Boy, that's one of the beauties of speed. That trail runner right there, Dero. He's just too fast. They try to make a play at the plate, but they had no chance to get him because of his wheels.
Yeah, you got to put that one in your pocket right there and stop the hitter from advancing to second base and getting in scoring position. There was no chance at the plate.
Standing in now, Jorge Soler, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Drilled to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. The AL leads it 7-0. Starlin Castro will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop, number 13.
Ricky Vaughn comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hot shot to third. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Settling in now, Yasiel Puig. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Count even now at 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Soler sprinting after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Now at the plate, Buster Posey. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone.
And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the order. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. The American League used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. David Varner earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious American League All-Stars, 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.